else. If you already have one, you can just go ahead and sign in. So when you first open StraboMicro, this is the screen you'll be presented. And to open or start a project, you go up to File, and there's three options. So you can start a new project from scratch. You can open an existing StraboMicro project file, or you can open a remote project. And a remote project means opening a project that already exists on the strabospot.org server. So first, I'm going to go through if I want to start a new project. So just like on strabospot.org, you give the project a name and a start date, and you can do an end date if you want, and default is fine. And then you go right into adding new samples. And so you can add lots of metadata about the sample, but what is required is just a label and a name. So sample 1 and sample 1. And then it goes right into adding your first sample. So if we browse, I'll just choose this sample. It's an optical microscopy sample. I'll just skip that. I'll say it's an unoriented thin section, and I happen to know the pixel conversion factor, which is 300 pixels is 1,000 microns. So that is as simple as it is to start a new project. Now to save it, you save project, and it'll come up, and projects are stored in this .smz file, and test project, and save. Now, if you have been in the field and you use StraboSpot to create a data set that's on strabospot.org, you can simply open a remote project. When you do that, it will come up with a list of all the projects that's on your strabospot.org account. So let's do this one. And you select which data set you want, and then it will show all the samples that you collected with that data set. And so if I want to look for 18RDB06, I can just search for it if I have a very long list of samples. And then I'm back to loading a reference micrograph. And from here on out, it's just the same as the previous example.